Hello everyone and welcome to BBM Talkies episode 4. It's now time to put the stunning 2025 Triumph Tiger 900 through its paces. And for that, we've arrived at this beautiful venue. It's called Motor Ranch, and Amit has been kind enough and hosted us here, and we're going to use this as our venue for all off-road tests. Amit, thank you so much.
No problem, sir.
Thank
It's
you.
a pleasure anytime to see these beautiful machines running around
In their natural
in
habitat.
their natural habitat.
Brilliant. So, would you want to tell us about the circuit? What you've created is magical. We've come here a lot of times
Thank you
for
very
our
much, yeah.
BBM off-roading experience.
Right,
We actually do about 3 or 4 every year.
right.
But this time it's purpose built.
Yeah.
You've locked it up for us. Thank you so much. So,
No problem,
why
sir.
don't you tell
Anytime.
everybody about Motor Ranch?
So, as you nicely said, Motor Ranch is a playground for us motorheads. The idea was to create a habitat where we all can let ourselves loose, play around, have fun. So that's what you are seeing. It's a 6-acre farm with like 32 obstacles around. We have a stunt pad here, we have a flat track, we have an enduro course. Plus, as and when needed, we modify it to suit the purpose of the event. So
Excellent.
that's it.
Excellent. We also have Nakul.
Yeah.
Do you need us to introduce him?
No, no.
Nakul, please. So Nakul is the founder of ADV Basics. Please let's ADV Basics, and he's probably driven every bike there is in India, and he's of course our official off-road training expert. He's also the official training partner for KTM, for Triumph India, and several others. But more importantly for BBM, that's your biggest contract ever, right?
My biggest and most important client has always been BBM.
Yeah, thank you. But Nakul, you've taken the beauty through, and you've lived here practically in this habitat.
Yes.
So can you tell us more about the circuit and the bike?
So the bike is a beautiful piece of machinery. The circuit is really nice. It's a little wet now, so it challenges all the rider aids, and the bike actually manages to take you through the circuit safely. And so we've got a oval here. It works like a flat track, but it also lets you do nice long slides all around, which is something that we've got Shashank doing on various trainings. We've got some inclines, declines, big and small in the back. We also have a stunt pad in the back. So if someone wants to try sliding the bike around and leaving some tracks on the ground, that's fun as well. But overall, just about everything you need for any level of off-road training, we've got here. And this bike has managed to go through every single obstacle, and it's come out with flying colors.
So Nakul, thank you for making it.
Absolutely.
And you're aware this is our showcase of the week.
Yep.
And we have Vishnu,
Yeah.
who's very excited. And thanks to some of your
Rightfully so.
trainings, thanks to some of your trainings, which we've done over the last 2-3 years, literally every quarter.
Yeah.
Our man is, that he's living off it now. He's living off the
Yeah.
edge. He's done some 10-15 countries. I think he's
He's planning another one next month.
yeah. So I think we're doing a Spain and Portugal, and after that he's
Yeah.
heading off somewhere else in Portugal again. So
Yeah.
our man is on a different trip of his own, but he's going to be arriving shortly.
Yeah.
But you being a pro, you've ridden the 800 before this. You've
Yes.
ridden this earlier.
Yeah.
But this particular baby, we'd be grateful if you could take her around.
Absolutely,
Talk
my
us through
pleasure.
some of her strengths, weaknesses.
Mostly strengths with this bike.
Weaknesses, if any, for our viewers.
Yeah.
And so that you're up and ready for Vishnu and you have your memory refreshed.
Sure thing. So,
How
nice
is it?
shot.
How is it? Shots are crazy, but how do you like it?
Oh, I love it. How do you like the slide?
So I was telling Amit something
Yeah.
behind your back.
Okay.
I'm going to tell it on camera.
Huh.
You've been doing off-roading for what, a decade now?
Probably more, but yeah.
Yeah. You just had a massive 4-hour, 5-hour ride in the morning.
Yeah.
It's
Instructional ride.
it's beeping humid.
Yeah.
And I was telling Amit that this guy I admire for this one thing. He's ridden all his life. He's ridden ADVs all his life.
Yeah.
He's done the same slides 100 times in 100 bikes.
Yeah.
Your enthusiasm is childlike. So it is delight and joy to watch you.
Yeah.
In this weather, in this climate, we put you on an ADV and that's it. You're like a kid in a candy shop.
Of course.
You freak out, man. And that's so admirable. No wonder you're good at what you do because I think
I enjoy it.
You genuinely from the bottom of your heart love it.
Doing slides keeps me young.
Brilliant. But how is she?
So she is amazing. So I really love the suspension. I had to dial it in a bit
Yeah.
for my weight and my riding style. But once I got it dialed in, the front and the rear show was amazing. I do so little work. The suspension does the rest of the work, and the result is, well, what you wanted on camera.
Yeah, the slides are crazy. And of course, this is not on road tires.
No, these
So
are
we got a sound of
purely
Vishnu,
road tires.
and Vishnu's like as heavy or as lighter than you for sure.
Vishnu's a lot lighter than me.
So you might want to let him know because after this, now that you've refreshed your memory, we'll request you to take Vishnu.
It's been so long since I've ridden this, only 2 weeks.
But you need to take Vishnu through.
So I will help
some of
him
the bits.
dial in the suspension for his weight and his riding style.
Yeah.
Because he rides not as aggressively as I do.
Correct.
So we'll have to dial it in for him. But I think once we have it set for him, he's going to have a great time.
Super.
So
This is
are you
brilliant.
coming in, doing some slides for me?
I'm not dressed, so
We will get you some gear.
80 GG. All the gear, all the time. Vishnu, are you excited?
Very excited. I think I've heard so much about this bike. A lot of the off-roading legends ride on this machine. I'm really excited to get my hands on it.
Super. We've also, like I said, got Nakul. Nakul, why don't you take us through the bike first? But before that, let's start her up. You were very excited to start her up. We couldn't because we were indoors. The another thing about Triumphs is I think you need to press the clutch to start. There we go.
Sweet, sweet music.
Oh yeah, it is. So it's got, why don't you tell us, we'll talk about the features. So we've got adjustable shockers here, front and back. You can disconnect the ABS, which is extremely critical for off-road conditions. You've got a nice long travel suspension, front and back. You've got these mud guards, etc., which is ready for off-roading. Muck, dust, sand, whatever, clayish, whatever. You still have grips here. These also come like most off-roaders. You can remove them and you can put them back in.
And
Adjustable brakes,
Oh, that's important.
adjustable pedal.
brake pedal. And like we discussed, Vishnu, this comes fully stock from the showroom. So your sump guard, crash guard, engine protector, everything is
Pre-installed.
pretty standard.
Installed,
Yes.
Yes.
And really sharp Brembo brakes.
Yeah.
No matter the terrain, it stops when you want it to.
So you can pretty much get this bike off the showroom
Yeah.
and hit the trails
Yeah.
with no.
It's ready to go
Additions
right
on
out of the gate.
Which is pretty much what you like
Wanted.
and want.
Yes.
So Nakul, do you want to talk about the bike? You've taken her through the paces. What are your observations?
3 cylinders of pure power.
Hmm.
Amazing weight distribution. A little different from your Africa Twin. A little different from the GS you've ridden. But really well balanced.
Mhm.
And it just responds really sharply to control inputs.
Hmm.
So a little bit of throttle goes a long way. The power delivery is again quite different from what you're used to, but you can customize it because the rider mode is customizable.
Mhm.
I would recommend that right now, because we have road tires, if you want to have a lot of fun, you put it in off-road pro mode,
Pro.
which turns off all the electronics and all the safety features. Then you can have a lot of fun. But if you want to be safe and let the bike take the danger out of the road tire on the off-road slush,
Mm.
then you can put it in pure off-road mode, not the Pro. And some of the rider aids would still be active, the delayed intervention, TC, and so on. I think you're going to have a lot of fun with this. I would love to see you sliding around corners with this, just like you do with the AT. Just be cognizant of the different weight distribution and the control input. Once you've got that down in a couple of laps, I think you'll have a lot of fun with this bike.
Vishnu, over to you guys.
Yes,
Have fun.
looking forward to it.
We'll see you soon. Thank you.
So Vishnu, go have some fun and I will observe and I will give you some feedback.
Absolutely looking forward to it. Thank you.
Perfect. Because every time you reboot this bike, as a safety feature, it resets back to road mode and reactivates all the rider aids and all the safety features. So you have to be cognizant of what mode you're in. Go down. Do you want to be in off-road or do you want to be in off-road pro?
Off-road.
Off-road pro is ABS with off-road map and traction off, whereas off-road gives you traction off, off-road and a road map, which basically softens the throttle response a little bit instead of making it like a direct pull.
I think I'll go with this. Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you can see, TC is off,
Yeah.
ABS is disabled, and yeah,
Okay.
good to go.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, that's good response. Doesn't feel I'm riding a 900cc. Looks as if I'm riding a beautiful, beautiful.
So what do you think, Vishnu?
I think it's a very nimble bike, very light.
Yeah.
I don't feel I was sitting on a 900cc large machine. It's very, very,
That's the weight distribution.
yeah, it's very
Yeah.
easy to handle. This is the first time I'm on this bike.
Okay.
And the tracks were challenging because it's just rainy and slushy.
Yeah.
And any off-roader's worst nightmare is slushy terrain
With road tires.
with road tires. I think this bike handled it really well.
Yeah. The rider aids kicked in. They
It
helped
did,
you.
I did. And in fact, what impressed me was its sense of balance in low speeds.
Yeah.
Even at very, very low speeds, you're taking a sharp turn, navigating a couple of big rocks.
Yeah.
I think it stood steady.
And it doesn't make you work for it, right?
Yes,
It just
yeah.
flows naturally.
That's right. You're right. I think I didn't have to work much within the clutch and the brakes and the
Yeah.
accelerator.
Flows.
Very minimal effort.
Yeah.
You just had to focus on your vision and your balance, and the bike does the rest. So
As long as you
fantastic.
maintain directional control and consistent positive throttle, the
keeps
bike
going.
does everything else.
Yeah.
So just one input for you for your next lap.
Uh-huh.
Your ass is moving, but your torso is not. So move the entire torso and you'll have an even better time
Better
in
time.
this.
Absolutely.
So let's watch for another couple of laps.
So Vishnu, dehydrated, humidity is crazy,
That's right. Yes.
but did she put a smile on your face?
Absolutely. I forgot the humidity and the dehydration as soon as I was on her. I think the bike is surprisingly nimble. It looked big. It looked heavy. I thought it will be as heavy as other ADV bikes, but you just didn't feel. I felt as if I'm riding a 200 or a 250cc bike.
Yeah.
It had long travel for sure because there are some stretches which I did do mid-size rocks, I didn't feel it, despite the fact they were slippery. I just saw through it.
Yeah.
I think
So if you remember, the first training which we did with Triumph, so I always felt 90 bhp, anything less than 100, it doesn't excite us, no?
that's right.
So I thought it's like underpowered, it's going to be boring. But then Shanavas that time, if you remember, and Nakul after that, always tell, just ride it, experience it. Because on trails, you don't need 250, 300 bhp or 280 bhp. Like most bikes today are
That's
150
right.
plus, right? And the fact is, when you switch some of these bikes to off-road modes, they anyway drop the power to around 100, 120.
That's right.
So,
Yeah.
but that's exactly what you need. You need low-down torque to help
That's
you
right.
navigate those
Yeah.
terrains. And these bikes, if you put it on first, you would have experienced it, right? They just drive themselves, literally.
That's right. Yes, yes. It
And
doesn't
just put
stall.
on first, leave it,
Hmm.
off-road mode, ABS at the back gets disconnected, and then you just let it be. You don't even have to press the throttle. I mean, just navigate it gently. And if you want to go through the paces, very like Nakul always says, what is that? Clear, progressive, consistent, progressive throttle.
Consistent, positive throttle.
Throttle.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And I also feel, for me, a sign of a good ADV bike is how does it do in sharp, slow turns.
Yeah, right.
And it also tests you as a rider, your skill, but also the bike also should support that. And multiple times when I didn't know the way because of the grasses have really
Correct.
been
Yeah.
tall, and because of the rainy season, you really don't know the path. And suddenly you realize you overshot it
Yeah.
and you want to take a sharp turn. I think it does beautifully well. I didn't have to keep my leg down. It did. You just need to keep your vision straight and your balance right, and the bike does the job very, very beautifully.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty happy that I had a chance to ride this,
Yeah.
and I hope looking forward to getting on this bike more often. for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll help you book this bike very soon.
Absolutely. Yes.
Excellent. Anything else you want to talk about? Something which you...
I also think even on the highways, I did some stretches off the trail as well.
Right.
I think it does for most Indian highways. In fact, almost all of the Indian highways, this power should be fine. Given how rough even our highways are,
Right.
these bikes would do very well and keep you safe from point A
And
to point B.
if you notice, this side it also got heated seats.
Heated
So you wanna
seats
take
for
a
the
shot,
pillion
yes?
as well. It's got heated seats for the rider and the pillion.
Pillion. But these are bikes you really don't want to have somebody at the pillion. But there's a
No,
capable
but
bike.
so
for
you have
people.
panniers, which Triumph also does, which come at the back.
Uh-huh.
You have anyway on the side. So essentially, what they have, they also have some cushion. So the pillion is like comfortable. You can
Comfortable, that's
rest your
Got a
back. and
backrest, padded backrest. It's
Nice
quite
seat
nice.
warmer.
People on time who've done very long rides
Yeah.
with a pillion.
Super
They've
comfortable.
done intercontinental rides as well on these with 2 passengers on it. So they're very, very capable bikes.
So these are you said the right word. It's called. These are probably not so much in India, maybe because India is like a continent. Technically, it's it's not a country, by the way. It's a continent. So if you look at Europe, people start off in one corner of Europe and probably ride
That's
down.
right,
So these are genuinely transcontinental mile munchers.
That's right.
With the 21 at the front and the 18 at the back,
That's
it
right.
just give you crazy poise on and off the road.
Remember, I did these trails with these road tires,
Yeah,
and I'm sure my ride would have been far better, and I would be more
correct.
confident that I had
Those
at least
stubby.
a 50-50 knob tires.
Tires appropriate to the terrain make a real difference. But even with these tires, it's a credit to Triumph that the bike performs this well.
And I think even with road tires or probably with the knobby tires, the bike's capability is still here. We probably here,
Have to get
right?
there.
So
We're not using the bike.
absolutely, I think maybe you do, but I don't think.
Us.
Yeah. So we had some shots, by the way, before this was shot, and he did put her through the paces before he can kind of explain it to you. So there, of course, he was freaking out.
Freaking out, that's right.
But see, I ride this bike for Triumph as well. So I have a little bit of experience with it. So that makes a difference as well. Being familiar with the controls, being familiar with the throttle response, the suspension, it gives me an advantage.
I've never been on this bike, actually.
Yeah.
I've been on one of the Tigers almost 6 years back, the previous generation, or
The
the previous to
850.
previous generation,
Oh, the 800.
800 XR.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm
Totally
sure if
different
I had-
beast, right?
Totally different, more lighter, more taller for sure. It looks a little more, you have a better view of the road than those.
It's not an evolution, it's a revolution.
Revolution for sure. Yeah. So if I get more time on this, I'm sure I'm be far more confident on this bike.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, once you buy this bike, like we discussed, I'm sure you'll get a lot more time on it.
Absolutely, yes.
Brilliant, Vishnu. Nakul,
Thank you so much.
thank you so much.
Thank you, Sushant. Thank you
Thank
for the
you.
opportunity.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Nakul, for all your
Vishnu.
training, guidance, and of course, continued joy
Thank
of
you,
riding
Nakul.
together.
And of course, a big thanks to our folks from, our friendly folks from Triumph Narayana.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
And Amit from Throttle Shottle for this lovely space. See you in episode 5.
Take care. Thank you.
So, super fun session. Loved it, but I'm getting tired. So I decided to lay the bike down so it can take a rest as well. And I think, Shashank, now it's time for you to go.
Yes, sir. I'm not geared up, so
So, but you can pick it up. Remember the way you learned in the train. Okay. Look up, chin up, walk, walk, walk. Side stand, दूसरे पैर. Perfect.
yes.
Passed.